You are an Igbo man. You represent Igbo. And where ihe ndị Igbo bụ n'ọnụ kịta. Igbo presidency. Igbo presidency. Peter Obi nwanne anyị nwoke kwụ na forefront. After the last election, asịkwa na ọ ka na-ekwukwa for 2027. Ụfọdụ na-asị na an Igbo man can never be Nigeria president. Na no ihe akpara akpa, no ihe ebebigo. Ụfọdụ na-asị that change is a constant thing. Kedu iyi nwekwu maka Igbo presidency ambition using Peter Obi as a case study?
So, first of all, it's overdue. It's long overdue for Igbo presidency. As a people, we have contributed so much to Nigeria, and one of us becoming president, even if it's for a day, is going to give us that sense of belonging. Nigeria is in a situation that, like, three big brothers that are I want to put them as triplets. I don't want to say one is senior, the other, but triplets. They gave birth to them triplets. Now, Nigeria is in a situation where we have said there are three brothers, but all of them, they were born on the same day. Now, we say this person has led, the other one has led, but this one will not lead. Even though this one is even more competent. There is a psychological warfare, and I don't know what that war, how they were able to engineer that, but there's that psychological warfare that has been fought against Igbo people, that an Igbo presidency is like asking for much. It's not supposed to be like that. They make it feel like asking for Igbo presidency is supposed to be like one favor. If you look at people running for president now, you see that Peter Obi is the most qualified. Peter Obi, first, outside having knowledge of what to be done, then the problem is Nigeria for 8 years ran on autopilot under Buhari. When I mean autopilot, it means like you just put enough fuel for a radio station generation and then you're just playing song until 8 years finish. Nobody come out to say anything or anything. So Nigeria was running on autopilot under Buhari. And then under Tinubu now, he's been trying to say this direction. So under Tinubu, it's been more of try your luck. But because Nigerians are docile, I will call most Nigerians, 99% of Nigerians are like sheep. And that's why when Igbo people say that on a doom katru, most of us say no. We don't want Oyewa to do Aikatru because we are not Atru. If you can lead us as goats, because the reason why when it comes to this comparison, we always say goats are more smarter is because a goat will not follow you inside the pit. A goat will use his own mind. But majority of Nigerians are led like sheep, where they are just very docile. No matter what is happening in the country, like frog that they put inside a pot of water, then on the light. As the pressure is growing, that's how the frog is growing its own pressure to calm the water down until it starts boiling and it kills it. That's what Nigerians are going through. So the time has come for not just Peter Obi becoming a president. It's not just about Igbo presidency. It's now more about competence. Who in people that want to be president in Nigeria today can you compare to Peter Obi? Number one, knowing the right thing to do and doing it. Number one, having the age. Number two, having the experience. Number three, having the track record. So, Peter Obi just happens to be an Igbo man. But he is the most competent. He is the most qualified. So, I feel that this next election is going to be a defining moment for Igbo. And sad to say, unless God raises up another Peter Obi in Igbo. But Nigeria should do everything to see that Peter Obi gets the presidency for 2027. Why? Because outside Peter Obi today in Igbo, I can vow on my mother's grave that I don't know any other Igbo man. If they come and knock on my door today, say, oh, I am God, and I want to make one of your people president. we need this criteria. I can't think of any other Igbo elite or leader I can call to say, come go represent in the Igbo. P2B is going to be selfless. P2B is our best breed out there. You know, oh God. If P2B becomes president, most ethnic group in Nigeria will always want Igbo to be president. Why? Because of the transformation that we are going to see, especially even if it comes to prudence. The current crop of people in the presidency, they don't have any human conscience. You just entered, people are suffering, and immediately the first thing you think is to buy a yacht and a jet. So you're telling them that their suffering doesn't matter. So people are going to really enjoy P2B's presidency, which is indirectly Igbo presidency. People are going to see the benefit of that presidency. Number one, because he's going to have that human heart. He understands the average Nigerian. He interacts with them. He knows what pains them pains him. So I think it's long overdue. And I beg God every day that if P2B ever lost his interest to contest, or P2B is no longer in the age gap to contest, then Igbo will find it hard presenting another credible person. I look around Ali Igbo today, I don't know who I'm going to recommend for presidency outside P2B. I don't know if you know any, but it's hard. You will crack your head. You will crack your head. You will crack your head. Do you know what it means that P2B is in the opposition today, but you can never see this government say P2B stole so and so and so during so and so and so.
Any stain on him?
P2B is the only governor today that EFCC have never said, oh, during his tenure, 1 naira miss. So, who are you going to call? Is it this other man, Ojus Okalo, that has an EFCC case, or most of them? Who am I going to say today, okay, finally, it's now Igbo turn, go on. So, P2B's presidency is not just about Igbo. It's about saving the soul of Nigeria, what is left. Because this cankerworm is eating deep into Nigeria. And if we don't have a president like P2B immediately to save it, my brother, those of us that even still believe that Nigerian can be saved, one day we will say, okay, it can't be saved. Maybe
it's over.
It's over. Everybody, to your tent.
A lot of people are saying that Nigeria needs P2B more than P2B needs Nigeria.
Okay, you already finalized.
Because P2B is already made. And then what do you have to say about people that are saying that they came out 2023 and they believe that their votes did not count? So
they will not vote again.
Nigeria is unmequable. Okay. Nigeria is undoable. Nigeria that they will not come out again. What do you have to say about that?
I tell these people, first of all, this was the first attempt. The first attempt was take it as a learning phase. So what happened in the last election was, first of all, that was the first time P2B was running for presidency as an individual on the ballot. So there were so many things he came to learn. Nigerians, majority of Nigerians, that was their first time also voting. So Nigerians thought, if you look at the election day that day, I don't go my polling unit, go vote. I'm back home now. I'm waiting for them to count the election. So Nigeria doesn't run that kind of system. So people had their first experience. My brother, if P2B happens to get this ticket for ADC or whatever coalition that he's part of now, my brother, some of us, some youth of Nigeria will follow the ballot from where it's casted to where it is collated and counted.
Nigeria, everywhere in Nigeria.
Like everywhere in Nigeria. The youths are ready to match these people now.
Do you think we can do that in the north? Because I think that's where
people in the north are more angrier than you in the south. You in the south, you are fresh. No, see your body. See your body. You're fresh. in fact, is there really any difference in your life now and Buhari? There's really none. You are used to this. You are like that frog I talk about that. You have always been cooked.
You are used to the temperature.
You're used to the temperature. But people in the north, for the first time. So what we are praying for now is for this coalition to do the right thing.
And produce him.
And produce P2B. The north P2B will win in the north first. They will announce the one that he has won in the north. All the north. Or 80% of the north. They will announce it first before they start counting the south. Watch out. People in the north want P2B than even people in the south. Because P2B is their gateway. P2B, now, let me do you some analysis. P2B has sworn that he will not do more than one term. Now, people in the north are now saying, okay, even if we want to go by the gentleman agreement of north and south, if we give it to Tinubu, again, he will do the second term. And we know that every politician, their first term is where they try to work so that they can secure second term. But if Tinubu already secured second term, first term, the first thing he did was buy himself private jet and the rest of it. Second term, maybe he might just fold his leg and say they should be carrying him on their head and flying. So he's not going to do anything second time. So I think they are smart enough to want to give it to P2B to say, okay, prepare the ground for our brother that you are going to hand it over to. So they will not want to see this second phase of Tinubu. My brother, second phase of Tinubu is going to be bloody. If people are going to still be living in Nigeria, and then the hardship is going to be Esquire. Like you're going to, that Esquire is the one that you put on top and then you put on top again.
Yes.
So the North has every reason to give P2B because they know that P2B is going to work. Secondly, P2B is going to do one term, as he said. He's going to lay the ground foundation for whoever is going to take over from him.
I want to make healthy living a culture in our society. The time also to make exercise, you sweat. That sweat is very important. Ibana garden, bela kokoni, very natural food. Or if your body need it, just new day to chukusike.
And then also we are going to have more national healing. Take it or leave it. I gave the analogy of a triplet. Until an Igbo man becomes president in Nigeria, there is no true healing from what happened in the past. I can't sit down here and deceive anybody.
No true federalism.
No truth. It's not even about true federalism. No true healing. Let's even talk about healing first. So, P2B is that healing, that closure Nigeria has been looking for. And if this happens, after P2B's first 4 years, my brother, Nigeria will... in Rwanda, you can go to prison if you identify people by tribe and say this person is a Tutsi, this one is a Hutu. You can go to prison. They can even lynch you. They don't want to hear tribe. Nigeria will enter that phase after P2B because there will be a lot of national healing. So I pray the coalition does the needful.
I want to make healthy living a culture in our society. The time also to make exercise, you sweat. That sweat is very important. Ibana garden, bela kokoni, very natural food. Or if your body need it, just new day to chukusike.